This is the video that you've been waiting for. For the B2B business, this is the day off video. James, what does that mean? Day off video? Does that mean that I can take off from watching this video? No. Great question. Interesting you say that. But no. Day off video is me asking you one simple question. Can you take tomorrow off? Now, if it's Friday and you don't work Saturdays, you know what I mean. Can you take Monday off? Fill in the blank. Can you take X off? And if the answer is no, then we got to fix that. Because if you got your own business, you stuck your neck out to start that business, right? Did you stick it out so that you could work every single day of the week? No. Did you start that business so that you could not take any time off at all? Hope not. Did you start that business so that you wouldn't have any extra freedom? You bet you did not. Did you stick your neck out for that business to start it and deal with all that turmoil and pain just so you couldn't make any money and not have the time to enjoy it? No! You started that business to have some fun, have some time, have some money, destroy things hanging around your booth here. They kind of hurt. You started your business so that you can enjoy it, and part of that enjoyment means that you can take some time off. And taking some time off does not mean, hey, in 6 months, I'm going to hopefully maybe go on that cruise. Or maybe someday I'll be able to take like 6 hours off. Yeah, I'll be able to take an hour off. Won't that be great? Someday. Screw someday. Now is time. I want you to scream it out with me. Now is time. Say it again. Now is time. You get to take a day off tomorrow. You know what? How awesome is that? I just gave you permission. Day off starts tomorrow. This is Friday and you don't work Saturdays. Your day off is Monday. But your day off is tomorrow. We're going to take it off. So I don't care what time it is right now. Is it 9 at night? You're going to have a rough time. Is it 2 in the afternoon? Let's get some things together so you can take that day off without a problem. So, first thing you're going to do with that day off is I'm going to have you take your phone. What do you got? You got a phone? You got a phone? You can shut it off. It's gone. Throw it. We don't need it. Day off does not mean I'm just not in the office. I have my phone with me. That's not a day off. Gone. So, first thing you're going to do is you got to take care of your appointments. Any appointments that you have, you got to reschedule them, right? You're going to feel like a dick if it's 9 at night and you got an appointment at 8 in the morning. I'm sorry. Take a day off, right? So we're going to do reschedule / cancel. Did you really have anything that important going on anyways? Of course not. Actually, you very well might have. But in this case, you got to teach yourself that it's okay to take a day off. Now, I apologize if you already take a day off and this isn't for you, right? We'll get back to you in a little bit after we take care of the people that do not typically take a day off. But for right now, even if you do, I want you to take a day off. What we are going to have is a freaking awesome day. That's F-A-D. Fad, if you will. Freaking awesome day. Tell me what that means, James. You know what? You probably have something. Maybe it's a movie that you always wanted to watch, but you never had the time to. Maybe it's food or a restaurant you wanted to go to, but you never took the time to. Maybe you've always wanted to check out this one thing that's in your town, or maybe it's a town 2 or 3 hours away that you've always wanted to check out, but you never took the chance to do it. Now, this freaking awesome day, now is your time. You're taking all of your stuff that you had going on tomorrow, throwing it out the door, boom, your phone out the window. You're taking a freaking awesome day. And why are you taking a freaking awesome day? Great question. You are taking a freaking awesome day because you deserve it. You started this business. You took that up. You built that rock. You're throwing it up here and you got it right here. And every once in a while, you need to take a breather. And you get to take a breather tomorrow. And that breather is for a freaking awesome day. So I want you to do me a favor. Shoot me an email after you cancel and reschedule all your stuff. Because that's pretty important too. You don't want to not show up for your customers, right? You got to let them know that things are going awry and you're going to fix them. Today's an FAD. We got an FAD emergency. Freaking awesome day. They don't have to know that. You're going to take a freaking awesome day. You're going to shoot me an email and say, James at drawincustomers.com. My freaking awesome day consisted of this, that, and the other thing. Whatever it is you did. Now, your freaking awesome day, maybe it's bumming around your house in your underwear. I'm betting if you're of the entrepreneurial mind that bumming around the house in your underwear, unless it's with a fantastically hot supermodel, is not your idea of a freaking awesome day. So I want you to let me know, what did you do on your freaking awesome day? Did you go see the newest movie? Did you go see some great restaurant? Did you go check out this museum that you could never check out before? Maybe you just took some flying lessons. Maybe you test drove a sports car. Maybe, just maybe, you called up a friend that you haven't talked to in months, maybe even years, and said, hey, friend, you're going to take a freaking awesome day too. Let's go have some fun. Whatever you did, I want you to shoot me an email. You don't have to give me details. Just shoot me an email and say, James, I had fun on my freaking awesome day. That's all I need from you. Taking tomorrow off. Can we agree on that? Can we all agree on that? If we cannot agree on that, I need you to do me a favor. Stop the video in 30 seconds and tell me at my email, james@drawingcustomers.com, why you did not take a freaking awesome day, and more importantly, why you don't deserve one. I believe that you do deserve one, but you do not if you're not going to take it. Stop the video, shoot me that email, and then we'll fire it up again. Boom! Ba-boom! All right, so now that we got that taken care of, we're going to take it a step further, because what's cool about a step further? It's a step closer to success. So, instead of just a day, can you take a week? We're just going to fill in this X, huh? Can you take 1 week? How about 2 weeks? How about 4 weeks? How much time can you take off and be comfortable? Phone is gone. Email, no access. No social media stuff, unless you're just having a good old time, right? How much time are you truly taking off of work? That's super important. Now I have to let you know a few things. Full disclosure here. I'm still having a hard time with this. And it's not because I don't have the ability, or it's not because I don't have the systems in place to take the day off. It's because I am still under the pressure of my past in working for other people and believing that I have to work at least 8 hours a day in order to be productive. That's not true in the slightest. It's lunacy to believe that, but I still have this pressure that come 7:30 in the morning, I got to be at work, and come 4 o'clock at night, I got to walk away, and whatever gets done in the middle is exactly what needs to be done. Arguably, a little bit less than what should have been done. That's a terrible way to live your life. I'm just getting over that hump right now. So I apologize, because essentially as your coach and as your mentor, I should have this figured out. But in the end, I'm going to make this a journey between all of us, because I need your help too. One of the reasons that I have you send me that email saying, James, I took that freaking awesome day, is because, hey, I know that you can do it, so I know that I can do it too. We are just a loving group here, right? Big hugs. Big hugs. Bring it in. Bring it in. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, thanks. Okay. So I want you to take the time to take a day off, but I completely understand. Like, 1 day is 1 day, right? You know what? You could have like a flat tire and a seized engine. You got to buy a new car. You got to take a day off. That's a crisis emergency. You can get over that fairly easily, right? Can we all agree on that? Of course we can. Now, taking 4 weeks though. Taking 4 weeks. Let's say you want to sail around Florida, right? Let's say maybe you want to just go, I'm just going to go on this 4-week sabbatical, where I'm just going to study and read and things like that, or I'm just going to meditate for a solid 4 weeks, whatever it is. 4 weeks is a huge undertaking to take a day off. So you know that in order to take that time off, that length of time, and know that after 4 weeks and 1 day, when you come back, you still got a business, not just tumbleweeds rolling by. A little breeze of what used to be your business. Where'd my employees go? Anyways, what you need is to get the systems in place that you can take a day off. And you got those systems in place from checking out the other videos, learning from all that kind of stuff. I want you to figure out a goal for the length of time. You can't say forever, right? I don't just want to take forever off, right? Because what would you do? You have to have a reason, right? So let's start with a goal. Maybe it's 1 week, maybe it's 2 weeks, maybe it's just 4 days, right? 4 days. Can you take 4 days off right now? For a lot of people, it's tough. It's hard. I've had a lot of clients that hired us over at Calls on Call, and they said they haven't taken a vacation in 10 years. 10 years without a vacation. I went 6, so I completely understand. Anything more than, say, 6 months and you have a problem, in my personal, humble opinion. So what I would do is figure out what is that length of time that you were like, oh, boom, I want that gut, like, what, where you get those butterflies, that not going to happen. Not going to happen. If it's a day, if it's 2 days, if it's 3, it's 4, it's 2 weeks, whatever it is, that punch in the gut feeling, I need you to put that down. That's your number. That is your number, that punch in the gut feeling. You know the one I'm talking about. I know you know the one I'm talking about. You're an entrepreneur. You get that punch in the gut feeling anytime somebody says, hey, why don't you triple your business? Huh? Why don't you add 20 more employees? You know what that punch in the gut feeling is like. That, my friend, is the punch in the gut that tells you, if you do this, you'll grow and it'll be awesome. But just to let you know that it's not easy, here you go. So, you know the one that I'm talking about. In my case, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a huge punch in the gut. And I tell you, it goes for more than just me walking away from the business for 2 weeks, because I could walk away from the business for 2 weeks. The problem is that I feel like I wouldn't have any meaning. Doesn't my business need me? Don't people need me? If I was gone for 2 weeks, if I can be gone for 2 weeks, I could be gone for 2 weeks in a day, right? And if I can be gone for 2 weeks in a day, couldn't I be gone for 2 weeks and 2 days? And it just goes on like that, and eventually I feel like I'm not needed. So it goes beyond having the systems in place. It has to be up here. Up here saying, dude, just walk away, relax, learn something more, meet some new people, see some distant places, do stuff that you have never taken the time to do, that you always meant to do someday. Maybe it's learning how to fly, whatever it is. Take that time that was going to punch you in the gut. Figure out how to do it. I'm not saying do it tomorrow. That's the 1 day thing, right? But what is a relative amount of time, a reasonable amount of time, for you to figure out if you can take that number off? For me, it's 2 weeks. Is it 3 months? Is it 2 weeks from now you can take 2 weeks off? How long would it take for you to get your system set up in place? And how long would it take for you to really make the decision that you're going to take that time off and walk away for that length of time here? The systems, that's going to take a little bit of time to get everybody on board, right? Get your employees in line, get your customers in line, get all your vendors and all that kind of stuff taken care of. That's going to take a little time. Let's call that 3 months, right? So you got a 1 quarter to get your systems and all that ramped up. Now, how long would it take for you to get your mindset in place? That, my friend, could be tomorrow. Could be. So I'm going to make a promise to you. I'm going to make a promise to you that in less than 3 months, I, James, at Drawing Customers, I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I'm putting my markers where my mouth is. I'm going to take 2 weeks off where I walk away from the business knowing that I have the systems in place to take care of it when I'm gone, and this is the big thing, that I got the mindset to know that my meaning, my role in life is not destroyed for me walking away, that I can walk away from 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, and it won't make a lick of difference. I'll be a better person because of it. 3 months. That's my timeline. Month 1, month 3. And I'll tell you what, I'll throw you a video at the end of this and let you know exactly what happened with those 2 weeks. Because I bet that scares the hell out of you. Because right now, as I say this, that scares the hell out of me. That's a punch in the gut. And I didn't eat a bad lunch at all. It wasn't like I had some gas station pizza or something like that. My gut shouldn't be feeling like this. Does it scare you? Oh, I hope it scares you. If it does not scare you, I want you to up that number or shorten this number. Fair? You bet. All right. So my name is James. This is Drawing Customers. You're going to take that day off tomorrow and have an FAD, freaking awesome day. And I, myself, am going to take 2 weeks off in less than 3 months. I would compel you to do whatever your number is and whatever number this is. And I'd like you to shoot me an email and let me know that, and I will do my best to keep you accountable. That's james@drawingcustomers.com. Shoot me a simple email, 2 weeks, 3 months, whatever it is you got for the length of the vacation and the time from now until then that it's going to happen. I appreciate you watching this video. This has been a great series on B2B. Let's continue it going. We'll show you another video at the end of this. I'll let you know what happens there. If you're watching this before the 3 months and before I've taken the 2 weeks off, by all means, I'll send you the email and let you know with a link on exactly what happened with that. I'm going to have a freaking awesome 2 weeks. You, my friend, should too. And I'd love to hear about it. Let's check out some more videos.